Yes.
All right.
Yes.
We're back. We're back again. Puff and Vern for another episode, and we got a guest this time.
You see him here. You see him here.
You can't miss him. He's
yeah,
right
but
in the
before
middle.
we introduce him, we need you guys to do what we do.
No, you have to introduce the man first. You have to introduce the man first.
We're not telling him to like, subscribe.
You have to introduce the man first.
But tonight's special guest on Puff and Vern is none other than family.
Brother.
Coming for chat some ball tonight with us, Mr. Damian.
What's going on? What's going on?
The financial guy, you know?
AskDamian.ca.
Yes.
There you go.
AskDamian.ca.
Finally came on here. I listen to you guys a lot. Though.
Yeah.
I love it.
Because honestly, this is the reason why we started this podcast is because us three talking ball. He was supposed to be on the podcast with us, but you know, his schedule is not always open, you know? But it's good to have Damian here.
Yeah.
Welcome to the pod for the first time.
Welcome.
I hope this is the first of many.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Good.
Come back.
Good.
Summertime is reaching, you know. So.
Yeah. So let's get into it. You already did a like, subscribe, follow, Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah, because I was trying to do that.
Okay,
you know
Vern, go on, your turn.
Yeah, man. You have to like. You're not already said it. Like, subscribe.
Well, you can say it again, just to make sure they heard.
Instagram, Twitter. Let us know.
Yes.
Let's get into it.
Yes.
You're trying. We're the champions. Nah, man.
Yo,
I didn't recognize that.
I didn't recognize that tune either.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
worry.
like, yo.
The herb was good. It was some good ganja. It's some good ganja. Trust me. Some good ganja. We're ready for this.
Yes. You had to
Back
expect
again.
it. It's that kind of episode tonight.
I've been watching this bear too long, Vern. It's time for opening.
I ain't thirsty too, you know.
So this one's an easygoing lager. I like the name of this. No Bad Days. I like this. Oh, what's that? The surf.
Nickelbrook? Yeah. Surf.
When a man drowning.
It stands out.
I like it. So where's this from? Burlington, Ontario. Nickelbrook Brewing. No Bad Days. Let's see how this tastes.
Yeah.
Cheers? You guys want cheers here? What's up?
I know you did. I know. That's why we need guests like you. Tell us what we should do. It's not bad.
I actually like this. It's really smooth.
I agree. Very smooth. It is an easygoing lager. That's what it says on it. Easygoing, but
Solid
it's all right. It's one of them like 6.57. I'll give it a 7. It's one of them like
7.5.
Yeah, I give it a solid 8.
So 7, 7.5, 8. So I guess the average is 7.5. So try it. It's not bad. It's a nice one. It's nice and smooth.
Done. No.
So,
But
we got to get into it, man, because we have a lot to talk about. We want to keep you guys all whenever, evening, day, whenever you listen to this. But, man, we got to talk about them Raptors. Let's go, Raptors. Let's go, Raptors. Oh man, that was a good season. Good, yeah. They actually put some respect on their name that we're asking about that from the last episode.
Yeah, you have to.
Man,
you know, it started out rough.
Oh, the series.
I thought we were gonna take a 3-0. 4-0. I thought we were gonna take a 4-0.
I had faith.
You know
I actually thought I was gonna go to Game 7, man.
Yeah,
I did think it was gonna go to Game 7.
Yeah. I said Raptors in 7.
Yeah, they just had to delete the third and fourth quarter of Game 6 and replay it.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened though.
Man.
I don't know. They were killing. I was jumping up and down.
What happened?
I was like, yeah.
Is that Philly has the better 2 players of this series. Yeah. In Harding and Embiid, you can't lie. They are better than what we have as the Raptors. But as a team, the Raptors did well. Very well. But they need one more piece. They need something else.
Okay,
they
but
need something.
as far as positions, what would you guys say? What position do we need?
We need like a 7-footer. Like I don't want to say like a 7-footer, but like a big man who could move, like a Robert Williams on the Celtics. Like not him, but something like him. Like, but do we have that?
I think we need 2. Like I agree with you. Yeah, somebody that's really mobile but big.
but big.
So they could play like an Embiid.
Alongside,
like,
exactly.
You
Like,
need
don't have to
another
be that
big
guy. But yeah.
Because Kem Birch, he's nice, but he's
not the guy.
Not the guy.
Not the guy.
No, he's not it.
He's
And
not
then
the guy.
and Achua, he's small.
Yeah, he's 6'9", but he's
smaller.
Smaller.
He's
yeah.
nice. Achua, man, we need to talk about him. Huge.
Development?
We have to take some time and talk about him, but a little later.
I
But-
agree.
we watched this development.
Yeah, but okay, you're saying what we need. So I agree with you with a mobile big man.
Yeah, and we need
But
some
I
bench
do
help,
feel
too.
we need some speed.
We need that too.
speed at the point guard position.
Because we couldn't get in the lane.
No, we couldn't break down nobody.
Couldn't get in the
And
lane.
it's saying like you look at Siakam and
He's nice, but he's not that quick.
no, yeah, he's a back down.
Yeah.
But him and Barnes, both of them do the same thing. It's just a
Yeah.
back down. But then again, you see like Magic, that's what he did.
That's what he did.
Magic
Yeah,
was no
yeah.
like crossing,
Nah,
break down.
man.
It was a slow kick, set the
Yeah.
man up, But
It's either that or our defense needs to be stellar in those drives.
we need
bro.
speed. We need speed.
Right.
And then we need more. We need better defense on the
And
on
we need more shooting.
on the
The
perimeter.
We need
transition,
some
though.
shooting.
Oh man,
We need some shooting.
When I saw the transition defense, I was like,
the
what's
shooting
going on?
didn't come through
shooting
in
didn't come
some
through.
games.
Yeah.
But man, we need a lot of little things.
Yeah.
But we
Little
trust in
things.
Masai.
But,
Masai's gonna
Masai-
come through and bring what we need.
Masai's gonna do the
We
thing.
need to upgrade the
I
bench.
honestly think Masai's working
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
of
As,
course.
Masai's a
as,
bad
as
man.
we're recording,
No, he's
Yeah.
a bad man. He's a bad man.
Yo, I don't put it past him.
Yeah, he's a bad man.
I don't put it past him. Yeah. So, but it's good to see, man, because the season projection from the experts had the Raptors pegged at like 36 games, and the man them came out 48 games,
Yeah.
5th seed. By right, if Siakam was there for the whole entire season,
that's a good point.
That's true.
they probably would have had a better
They
record.
would have had, but
You never know. So you go.
So good. And when Van Vliet was down, Van Vliet wasn't himself in the series
Wasn't
too.
himself in the series. I think he was actually hurt.
I think it was
Yeah,
hurt.
it was
I
a
think
city,
he was
right?
hurt.
No, and originally it was his knee.
Originally, his knee.
His knee, okay.
Yeah.
And then who knows? It could have been his hip if he's like trying to do something,
Yeah.
to compensate.
I think
But-
he was already hurt coming in the playoffs. He's probably
Yeah,
healing
he didn't
enough.
look like
Yeah,
himself.
he
He
didn't
didn't
look
look
like
like
himself.
himself. Like what he was doing, like in the middle of the season after All-Star break.
Yeah, man.
He was playing nice.
Yeah, he didn't look like himself at all.
No.
But I will say this: I like how they, even though he was out, they picked up where he left off.
Yeah.
And I was
Oh
like, okay.
yes, like Barnes stepped up. But I like that. That's why I like that Barnes and Siakam had to get that experience
Together.
because now,
You
especially
know
Barnes,
Didn't
he's gonna
you
be
say
needs
that?
to start working on his handles.
You said that like in the beginning, right? Like
Yeah.
how those two are gonna coexist, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
That
that'll be
dynamic.
nice.
Because at first you're like, man, they might clash.
No, but
then you're
Barnes,
like,
Barnes
can
has
play
that
every-
vision.
You can play any position.
He has that vision.
When I saw
Play
this
any
man, I'm like,
position.
He has that
He has
vision.
some serious
That's why.
court
That's
vision.
why I'm happy that he was able to come back. That's why these young man guy they heal so quick, bro. Like yo, I thought that man was. Listen, the man rolled his
Yeah, I saw
ankle
the man,
and a 250
200-pound
pound man step
and
on
roll
your
upon your foot. I thought his foot was
I
broken.
thought he
If
was
that was
done.
my foot would have been broken. There would be
I
some broke
thought
up bones
the bone
inside.
in his foot was
When
done.
I saw him step
Like,
on, I was like,
oh
God,
my
I was like, this
God.
man's like coming back this
He's not
series.
I
coming
didn't
back.
think he was coming back.
He's
I
coming
didn't
back.
think he was
He's
coming back.
He's coming back.
Oh man, but yeah, it's exciting. I loved it. Yo, we got to talk about. Okay, so
Yeah, that's what I said.
So-
Go ahead.
if we look at the Raptors season. They've gone fishing.
Yeah.
They might be in Cancun or somewhere
Yeah.
enjoying the
Yeah,
family
they're gonna
time.
relax. They're gonna
On the
relax.
beach.
They're gonna
But
relax.
so what do you say was some positives for the season with the Raptors? Other than the record they did well.
There's a lot of development, and one is the rookie of the year. Like to see how he came from a rookie, right? Steady progression, right, into this, right? Remember first like, yo, why isn't that man not really shooting? Right? Before he's dropping passes to people like they weren't on the same page. Because we're like, yo, why is this man averaging like 2 or 3 assists? This guy should be up there. But then you could see
Yeah.
over
But
the
I think
years.
they started giving him the
And
ball
they start
more.
opening it up more.
Yeah.
And you can also see that too
Mhm.
in the year. They started getting more confidence in him, and they start opening it up. They start running plays through him, right?
But I think we have Scotty
Yeah.
Barnes. Yes, he was
Yeah.
a great pick. He was a great rookie of the year.
Precious,
but I think
and good to see.
the two
Yeah.
biggest improvements or big wins is one Precious Achua
Yeah, for sure.
and Chris Boucher.
Yeah,
I think
Boucher
those
stepped it
two.
up.
See, the
Boucher
thing with
stepped
yeah.
it up.
What do you think? Right? Because I think in the beginning, Boucher was playing salt.
Yeah, he was trying to shoot all the trees.
I was gonna say
he
he
was,
was shooting threes. I'm like, okay,
and he
pace
wasn't
yourself,
hitting.
Pace
Yeah.
yourself, yeah.
Right? I think Nick Nurse said, yo, imagine, take a seat on this bench for a while.
Yup, and then he
Right?
realized.
And two, like it may be a bad thing and a good thing that he played the starters so much minutes, but because those guys, they look They didn't look tired at all.
No,
through the season,
no.
right?
It's just that they couldn't score.
They couldn't score.
When
right?
it comes down to it, it's like the score. They need to give it to somebody that could just get a bucket or a foul and go to the line.
Yeah,
and that's what they have on the 76ers.
Yeah.
They have two guys that could either
Like,
just get the bucket or get a
I
foul.
love the fact how they offensive rebound.
You even say 3 guys.
Yeah,
right?
they bang the boards.
Offensive rebound.
They bang the boards.
Like Boucher came in that game, and within like 10 minutes, the guy had like 8 points, 5 boards.
Achua does that too. Achua comes in
what
games
I'm
and just eats up
if
rebounds.
we get that, oh man, if we get that big man that's on that level, it's nice.
We'll see.
Right?
But I think those two guys really stepped up and they
Yeah.
gave us something. But what do you guys think about the bench? Like Banton, Champagny.
That young, so this is the
they
bench.
went into the went into the development league or G League and they did well. They're killing it. What do you think? You think they could give us something next year?
Yeah, man.
You think they'll give us some time?
Who out of that bunch? Who do you think?
Yeah,
Like,
is
who
it going to
is
be
that?
like the bench mob again? Like, you think they could build a bench mob?
Yeah, I like the development of Banton. You saw it from the G League, right?
Banton
and Champagny, right? You saw that. So I don't know.
I think we do need more depth.
But
Yeah,
Banton fits the mold perfectly because he's a big guard. He could defend. He just need more confidence.
He needs some time.
He just needs
more
some
time. More time.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I was surprised. I didn't think Banton would get any time.
Neither did
I
I.
know.
No, I didn't think he was
Like,
getting
This man said he wasn't gonna make the team.
Yeah, because his shot is broke.
Yeah.
But I think that's
G
why
League
he
man.
really doesn't get more time because his shot is not Chris.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not Chris.
But
Your
yeah,
shot has to be
listen,
better.
That's why he's here. Nick Nurse is
But he can run the offense.
Yes, he can run. And I
But-
like his speed, how he pushes it. He's quick. He's long. He
He
plays
just needs
deep.
to slow down.
But he can't hit the open shot.
He just needs to slow
Yeah,
down.
you got to hit that.
But yo, you ever
shot.
seen him play in G League?
Yeah, and he kills
He
it.
runs it.
He
Yeah.
kills it. He's like MVP.
I'm
Like,
like,
he's just mashing
He's
them, man.
toying with these guys.
40, he's killing it.
He's toying with these guys. So yeah,
But
he deserves to be in the NBA. It's
Yeah.
just
He just needs to like slow down. He needs to cool out.
I don't know. It's just, but you look at it. When you're in the MVP, when you're in the league, it's not the same. The lights, the
Yeah,
fans,
it's crazy.
the level of petition is not
Remember,
the same.
he's doing what Precious Chua used to do in the beginning. And
Yeah.
he used to be like, Precious, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Kevin's like, yeah, Precious, just pass the ball.
Precious
Precious,
as a
pass the
broom.
ball.
Like,
swing it.
yeah, like because I think Precious is another one like Embiid and Siakam who've started ball late.
Yeah,
You could tell by some of their like reads, like you could tell when a man starts cutting, you need to pass the ball in that half a second. As soon as if it's not that half a second,
Don't bother.
Don't
Don't
bother
bother
because it's gonna be a
passing it.
turnover.
Yeah,
You're not gonna, it's not gonna
It's not
work.
gonna work.
You gotta see the play like a step ahead, and
Yeah.
Barnes has that. You can
Barnes
see
is
that in Barnes.
Barnes is cold.
Barnes is passing ball before man even
Listen.
reach. But the Siakam.
The thing with
I mean, not
Barnes too, I
Siakam,
like. is
Achua. Sorry, go ahead.
Barnes is quick decisions.
Yes.
It's like he sees
Smooth.
Okay, this man's not open. Okay, wow. I'm like,
No
whoa,
look pass.
yeah, very quick. Very
Barnes
quick.
has a bag already.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he is, and he knows how to use it.
Yeah,
And I think that guy's coming back even better.
Of course.
I think that man taking like a little time, let his
That's
ankle
what I'm
rest,
saying, man.
and he's going to work.
Like you're right. Masai
He's going
knows,
to
man.
work.
Masai knows what he needs and
he's
knows what he
Masai
wants.
knows. Masai
We
knows.
definitely have to improve that bench, and we
Yes.
need definitely a scoring from that bench. Someone to get in the lane. I don't care if it's in the starters or someone from the bench. Someone needs to get in the
somebody
lane.
needs to be able to
Consistently.
break down the defense
Consistently.
and get to the lane.
Right?
Pick and roll. I don't care
Consistently.
what.
We need a healthy
You need
Fred.
somebody that could break down the defense.
But when you guys say this, we need that. Are you guys talking about out the draft? Or are you talking about trade?
Doesn't I don't
Not
know
a free
trade,
agency.
free agency,
Yeah.
like anything. But the Raptors, they don't get like.
Second round, man. We got
There's
second
always
round. We
like
got
these
some
like
second round.
random guys or these 1-2 like star like look at when you look at Precious Achua, they're like nobody would want Precious last year.
Yeah.
But now they're like wow,
Who is
like,
this guy?
Yeah, even like Boucher. Boucher's an asset.
Mhm.
He wasn't an asset like last year before.
Yo, first half, Boucher have 23 points, guy.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
Or something. Yo, Boucher was balling. But overall, man, it's a positive
the
year.
Mariners gonna get better. They're
It's
gonna
a
get
positive
better.
year.
They're gonna get
I'm
better.
definitely glad, Barnes was able to come back
Yes.
and get some playoff experience.
and get some experience.
Yes.
Yeah, like,
that was
you know what I mean?
so
Although
important.
we got bounced in the first round, we won 2 games. Man, wish we would have got draft picks. But at the end of the day, that's so valuable, especially to a guy like Barnes.
Mhm.
You know what I
But-
mean? So it's big.
That was the Raptors. Anything else you guys want to talk about the Raptors before we move on?
It was overall a very good season.
Yeah. I agree. So it was
Siakam.
I'm kind of
You
sad.
guys also have to understand, like, we were really playing at home.
Yeah.
So there was
just
a lot
come
of
back.
Yeah, there was a lot of adjustments we had to make as a team.
And they weren't that far. They could have been up 3-2 in the series if Achua could have hit a free throw.
Those two.
in game 3.
Precious, when you went to the line, we knew.
Oh man!
We knew.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, "Oh!"
I was hoping you hit one of two, but I knew.
I thought I was like, "Is either gonna be one or two, or you could
I
miss
knew.
both?" I knew you guys were gonna miss
Because
at
I
least
saw
one.
I saw that look on your face, and I'm like, he doesn't want to shoot these.
No,
No,
he was
he
like,
didn't want it. He didn't
even
want
when he went in, I was like, "Why did you drive on what's his name, Harding? Because he has 6. Drive on the guy, and he
had
got
that,
the foul." I was like, "Yes, fouled out." I was like, "Oh man!" I was like, "A true."
He had, in his eyes, he had that Ben Simmons.
Yeah, he had that look in his
Oh,
eyes, like,
man.
oh man.
Oh
I'm not
man!
allowed to say.
He had.
his name.
What are you talking about? You can
Oh,
say his
the
name.
young in the
That's
shot
cool.
list. In his eyes,
In his
he
eyes,
had that
he had
look,
that
and then
look.
his back started hurting.
Yeah. Right.
So, anyways, yeah, I think we're good with the Raptors rewind. The Raptors,
Man.
we had a good time. we
Raptors,
on the
good
cheer. Let's
season,
go.
man. 48
I
wins.
enjoyed it.
48
I enjoyed
win
it.
season.
I look forward to next season.
You know what I mean? We got to big it up.
We
48
trust
win
in
season,
Masai.
man. Nick Nurse, hell of a coach. Doc Rivers, you're sweating.
Both Lakers want the coach.
That guy, he did.
Under contract.
Just like they
He was
wanted,
kinda
just like they wanted Gary Trent.
idiot.
Damn fools.
Fool.
Who do you think Masai's an idiot? Masai does the fleecing. He doesn't get fleeced. The hell's wrong with you?
I know Masai does
Anyhow.
He doesn't listen.
Raptor rap.
Raptor rap. That's what it
That's
is.
what it is.
Okay, so we're going to go around the league. And I guess you guys see this lovely ball, this Raptors basketball here. We're using this ball to pick topics out of the ball, the magical ball that just creates topics. I don't know where they come from.
Are we gonna dash
They're
it?
just in the ball.
Discuss it or dash it?
And then we're going to pick them out, read them, and we're going to either
Pick
fling
them
it
or read
away
them.
or we're
You
going to
know,
discuss the topic.
Discuss or dash it.
How you
Whichever
mean?
one you want.
How you does me?
So guess.
I go first?
Yeah, pick.
Let's shake him
right.
up. Let's
Pick
shake
a topic,
him up.
see if we're
Pick
gonna
a
talk
topic,
about
see
it.
if we're gonna talk
Around
about
the
it.
league.
We're talking about it.
We're a basketball team, not a track team. We're not running from people. Comments from the Boston coach.
Dunker.
Dunker.
Dunker, I think is Dunker.
Anyway,
So
the Boston
he
coach.
came under Pop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But it's true because
Okay.
when you to context this, the last game of the season, Boston, Milwaukee, they were tied. They have the same record.
They could have lost.
Milwaukee was in the second spot. Milwaukee was in the second spot. Boston was in the third spot.
Okay.
Milwaukee, last game, they sat everybody.
Yes.
So Milwaukee got dust up. And I was like, wait a second. Boston went in
and said
and
and
Bundes.
played everybody and dust out the team.
Yeah.
So they went and took the second spot.
Yeah.
Because who they must seem they're running from? Brooklyn.
And yeah,
Because you remember the game
I love
against
that
Brooklyn and Milwaukee,
Yeah.
and it was a toe on the line.
And
That close.
That close. Milwaukee said, I don't want no more of that.
It's interesting because I remember seeing that. I was like, holy, Milwaukee sat everybody, and they just gave up the second spot. And he was like, and I like what they said. They're not backing out from nobody. They're going to play our ball, and because you have to run into the best.
Yeah, exactly.
Why you running?
And any
And
which
look
way
how
I'm
they're
going to have to
playing.
play you.
Look how they play.
But you
Swept
think
the
they're
man
taking
down.
out Milwaukee, though?
I don't know, man. We'll see.
Yo, the way Boston's playing?
I honestly I think Boston can take out Milwaukee.
I think
'Cause they don't have Middleton.
Boston's playing the best right now
Yeah.
in the East.
Pick a card to see what's next. That's a good
Anyways,
one.
I like
That's a
that
good
quote.
one. We
I
hold
like
that one.
Boston. I don't like
know
the
what I mean?
city of Boston to win,
Coast,
but I like
that's good.
Tatum, Brown, and Smart.
Yo. That man been to two
Let me
finals.
pick one. Let me pick one. Let me pick one.
Pick one day, boy. Pick one day.
So DeAndre Ayton, pay that man his max contract.
Dash it.
No. Let's talk about it
talk
quickly.
about All right, we're talking
Because
about
remember I
it.
talked
Yeah.
about don't give him the
Yeah,
contract and why they didn't give him the contract?
He worked
Right,
his
now,
ass off.
now, Now,
pay the man. It does.
Nah.
no, you
That
want.
man works.
What do you agree? Give the man. You have to give the man a contract
you
here
telling
to
me-
work for the max contract.
Work for that
Yo,
contract.
are you telling me that if you gave him the money, he wouldn't have worked same heart?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
And history tells us as soon as these guys get the contract, they kind of lay back.
A
and
lot of them do.
A lot of them do that, and you can't really tell.
And I think the ownership was, but then again, they're coming about the Suns' ownership is certain.
Suspect. Pay this man. Pay this man his money.
But I think most teams, but true say, a lot of other teams would have wrapped him up
Yeah.
because you didn't even want him a
Lot of
chance to
time,
go buy
You don't
something.
want it to go anywhere else.
Because when you think about it, that man could go sign somewhere else.
Yeah, that's true.
Because he's unrestricted. He doesn't have to sign back there. He can
Are
go
you
sign
sure he's
somewhere else.
unrestricted? I think he's
Yeah,
restricted.
no, it's
No.
restricted. But if I sign it to a big ass contract,
Oh, yes, he is restricted this last one.
are you
He has
gonna
one
match
more
your
year. He has
contract?
one more year.
So
Sorry.
if
You're right.
he leaves and he signed for 200, are
Yeah.
Phillies gonna
Yeah,
match him
well,
for
yeah.
200?
Oof.
But anyways,
All right.
we talked about that. I knew what they're doing. They want a contract year out of Ayton. And Ayton's
Yeah.
balling.
He is
All right.
balling.
Go on, true, Bertrand.
Well, before you go on, like, wasn't he like? Oh no, I'm thinking of Paul. Paul was perfect from the field that last game.
Oh, yeah.
What's this? Jose Alvarado? How
Oh.
can you hate
How
him?
can you hate the man, yo?
Don't talk about Jose. Jose. I can't lie. I can't
Jose.
Yo, the guy has a signature move now, eh?
A signature T.
I saw. Listen, I didn't know nothing about this man.
Okay, if you guys don't know this man, is Jose
Alvarado.
Alvarado on the
Yeah.
Pelicans.
Oh my!
You gotta look him up. This guy does this
gosh.
interesting way of he playing defense. He'll hide in
They
the corner
showed him-
until you guys see him and come behind you and teeth the ball.
Damien, they showed a clip of him playing on the Puerto Rican national team, and before the NBA, and the man was in the corner doing the same thing.
He did the same thing, eh?
And the man dribbled up there, and the guy that came in Puerto Rico scored, bam, dunk. I see him in the corner just chilling. I'm the man, and the guy was just dribbled up like he didn't see him, man. Ran around, whoops, hit to the next man, dunk. I was like, yo, this man has been doing that from
So
time.
he's perfected that. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing
And he
is,
plays
Paul
defense.
knew he was gonna
Yeah.
try this, and he still
Still
got
does.
Paul.
Still did
Still
that.
got
Paul.
it.
Paul punked him the first
And
time.
how many? He got about 2 or 3 like half court violations on Paul.
8-second call.
Oh,
like,
You
man.
notice how they switch it up now? They had different people bringing up the ball now
because
because
he
they're
was
like, Paul's like, you know
I
what?
can't do
Paul's
all
like,
this
this
energy,
man's
man.
too much. This man's too much right now. Calm down, buddy. Paul wanted to slap him in his face and just cool out. Like, you're sunning me, bro. What's going on?
Oh, but man, I like that guy. I like him.
But-
He's from
oh,
Brooklyn.
man.
Oh, he's from Brooklyn.
That
Yeah.
right there with CJ McCollum and Brandon Ingram, Zion, you better go run some laps.
Zion,
Man.
there's no off season for you.
I think Zion's
There's
excited.
no off-season
No,
for
I
you,
think
man.
Zion's excited,
There's
yo.
no off season for you.
After seeing me
You're
on
not
the
going on
bench.
vacation.
Going on the
This
gym.
this is you
Tell him.
working out.
Tell
You
him.
had enough rest.
Yeah.
Tell him.
Hit the treadmill.
Yeah.
Lose some weight.
Because with
Slim
that
down.
team, oh,
Imagine having Zion on there, yo.
problems.
Something
Hey, remember Zion was like shooting like 60%?
60%.
I remember you doing one
Everyone say John's wicked.
jab
but
stepping
Zion,
around, man. And
If Zion trimmed down, and this is what I'm going to say, and I'm done on that. If Zion trimmed down to what Barkley played at, like in his prime, like,
oh man,
like even if Zion going on to 270,
yeah, that's
Man.
a nice
Wait,
size.
how much is Zion now?
it's close to 300, bro.
Oh,
him and Boban's almost
I think
the
he's
same
going to
weight,
be like
bro.
250 or even like a 220. He should be.
Yeah,
No, 250, 220. Yeah, you're right. That's a good.
Yeah,
it's a good. Yeah.
But anyways, because that might be rough on the knees. Anyways, next topic.
But
Next
you know
topic.
what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Let me have a move on treaty something there.
Boston coming out of the East.
Oh, do you think Boston's coming out of the East?
That's what you know what?
I think so.
Yo,
Right now,
so.
I think so.
Okay.
I think it's
So.
Boston coming out of
okay,
the
I
East.
think so.
So it's tough. Boston playing nice, but you know what they always say, you can't bet against the champs. But the champs are wounded.
I don't know. I don't know this about wounded.
But who's coming
Well,
out the East?
Middleton's out, so
Yeah, he is out. But it's just way the Boston is playing.
Yeah.
Are they coming out the East?
That
Boston
momentum?
is playing
and
ball.
it's
But
kind
then
of.
again, Milwaukee's
Miami.
also playing well too.
I would say Miami.
But I would say Boston. Remember, Boston has that same core. Eh?
I
Yeah.
know.
It's not like
And they're picking.
a Brooklyn where
Since
you're
the
trying to
All-Star,
piece things together.
I think they had the best record in the league.
I know.
Yeah.
Maybe
But-
other than the Suns, but
I would say the only team that match up and would give them a fight to come out, and that's what it's going to look like it's going to be, it's Miami.
you think Miami will give them a fight more than
Yeah.
Milwaukee?
Yeah.
I think
Because with
Boston.
Butler, all those man, PJ Tucker.
Yeah, but then their
Yeah.
matchup too. Look at Thing is out.
Ooh,
Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, he's the only
Then
one.
they have a thing there.
Jimmy's back. He's the only one.
Yeah.
Not Jimmy. Thing there.
Oladipo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Oladipo hasn't been there the whole season. He's gonna be up and down. He's not gonna play like that last. He's not gonna play.
Tyler Hero, I need a hero.
Mr. Hero that still don't start. Maybe they need to start. Well, anyways,
Who got 6 man? He got
it's
6
not
man
bad.
He flamed up Trae.
Nobody got 6 man of the year yet.
Not yet,
They didn't
but
give that award.
He's in the running, right?
Yeah, he's in the running.
Of course, because the man
yeah.
don't start. He's not on
Get
Trae
outta
Young
here,
level.
bro.
He's not on Trae Young
He
level.
flamed him up.
He's not on
He
Trae
looked
Young
at him and
level.
lasered him.
Next
And he
thing.
turned into water.
Anyways, will Utah make major changes in the offseason?
That shit, I don't really care about Utah.
Who cares about Utah? That shit.
I will say this one thing. I want to
No,
see
you're supposed to dash
Donovan
with
Mitchell.
You're
Okay.
supposed to dash with that.
You're supposed to dash with Utah. We don't talk about Utah.
Embiid out with an orbital fracture, mild concussion. That's really big because I can't lie. During that Raptor game, they're getting boxed up so bad that I locked it off and I didn't see the box up.
I just had to play because we had
Okay,
to
but with
redo
the
it.
orbital fracture, can't you wear a mask?
No, but I think what it is, it's a concussion.
So concussion protocol, what was that? 2 games?
I don't know. He might. Well, one.
He
It's
says
not.
out
It's,
indefinitely.
no, because what the
Maybe for this game.
the first game's on Monday.
Yeah, so maybe.
But it
he's out,
depends. He
yeah.
might even get to play because what it is, you got to do tests.
Yeah.
So because I think they have a baseline test, and then they have to do another test to make sure I don't know, whatever they test in your brain is at the same levels. And until then, you can't play. So he might miss the first game.
Yeah.
But who knows? He might even be back by then because what? We're recording now on what, Friday, Saturday. He has a few days. He's like for almost a week, almost 5 days.
Yeah.
So
it
it could
It
come
might
back.
change.
It's just
It
they
might
don't
change.
know. Like you
But
can't
right
say
now, he's out indefinitely.
He's out.
So
And it's a fracture though. But that's the other thing. He would have to wear a mask.
But I hope they don't try. Sorry before you're going, but I hope they don't try to label Siakam as a dirty player.
Come on, Siakam ain't doing nothing, man.
Yeah.
Yo, them elbows hit anybody.
Go on, show.
They shouldn't have fouled him. That's why.
CP point guard 14 for 14 in closeout game. I don't.
Wait.
Man, you gotta get the man your respect.
Yeah.
Keep this right here.
Yeah,
The point guard.
Yeah,
The point guard. CP3.
It's a closer still.
I've never
that's
seen.
in a closeout game.
I've
What,
never seen 14 for
14.
14.
Yeah.
Has that been done?
No, that's
I
a
haven't seen
record.
it. I haven't
So
seen
you
that.
guys talk to Statman.
I haven't seen it.
Yo, that's a record.
Yeah, it's that
Record
bad.
never
Yeah.
happened.
I've never heard of
I
that
see
before.
Yo, that's crazy. Yes, that's what I said, man. It's Chris Paul, man.
You have to talk about Chris Paul
Chris
because
Paul's top 5.
because
I don't
you
care
look
what
at that.
anybody say.
the
Chris Paul
Pelicans
is
were playing
top
ball,
5.
and then
Chris
Booker
Paul-
went down, and Chris Paul just said, "Yo, I'm gonna take over.
Chris,
Give me the
Paul
ball."
is top 5 point guard without a chip. If he ever gets a chip, he's going up the list.
Honestly, he only needs one.
Can't.
Yeah, he only
He
needs
needs
one.
one ring.
Because he shows that every team he goes on, he's a major factor on the team
But is this the year?
in winning. Is this a year? I think Vern, I told you from the jump. After a team goes all the way to the finals, 2 games away from the championship, and
guess
lose it, imagine the fight, all of the man. Look at Cam Johnson, how good he got.
Milwaukee.
Look at Miles Bridges.
Cam Johnson.
That man took steps, a
That
big
happened
step
to-
up.
That happened to Milwaukee when Toronto swept them. So
Yeah,
same
even
thing.
look at Ayton.
Yeah.
Ayton got better. Then you look at even JaVale McGee. The OG, like,
The
they're
OG.
all playing well. And I'm not even talking about Booker, which is just, he just getting this stuff
He's an
fine-tuned.
assassin.
And then you have Chris
He's an
Paul.
assassin.
That team is
general.
lethal. That team is
My only
lethal.
concern is Golden
general.
State's looking real.
That's the same thing I was about to say.
Yeah.
How
Listen.
Golden State playing, it's going to be a major,
Listen.
that series?
When Golden
Sons of
State,
Golden
I'm watching
Nah.
every game. Every
when
single
Golden State
game of that
decide to
series.
Nah.
start
League pass.
Poole, Clay, Steph,
They've done it. They did that in the
Wiggins.
last game.
and no, but more consistently. I saw that, and
I think the
Draymond,
problem, they couldn't do it because things so big. Jokic is so
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
and,
yeah.
he doesn't move, right? You
Yeah.
can't draw him out. He's just staying.
But they
Jokic is
can't do that
dangerous.
against Ayton. You can't.
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
true,
do
'cause
that against
Aiden
Ayton.
could guard. Aiden could guard up, bro. And Aiden could shoot threes.
Yeah,
so
but what you
he's-
gonna do is put Ayton on the block.
Exactly. Aiden's
We
done.
have a double team him, and then you have
Draymond,
shooters.
They got defensive player of the year. Draymond could guard that.
Come on, Ayton's just gonna go pass it up here, where Draymond can't get to.
Draymond will hold you down.
Yeah, the foul me.
Yeah, let him foul out.
Look at Jokic. He held down Jokic. Well, not really. Still, Jokic.
Just 1-2 steal at the
You can't like
pivotal
they highlight
times.
that, yeah.
14 for 14, though.
Jokic had his numbers.
14 for 14 point guard. You're a bad man. You can't diss Chris Paul, bro.
Bad man.
We don't do no Chris Paul slander on here.
Ever.
Anyways, it's my turn. Let me see what I've got. We have to go through these things quick. Fred and Pascal want Supermax. Do you max them? Dash way.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't hear Kawhi.
Who comes out the East?
I think we talked about that.
We talked about that. Dash way that next. We already talked about that. It's gonna be Boston. Trust me.
Nets drama.
Oh, the Nets.
Hey.
What's the drama on the Nets?
Well,
That they can't win?
Where do we start?
That Kevin Durant is a passenger on the bus. He never drove a bus. Or Kyrie and his fasting. He had no energy to.
Or Kyrie talking about.
Oh man, there's too much.
We're gonna sit down.
We have to pick about one topic. Who pulled the card?
I did.
They made it.
One topic on the Nets because there's too much to talk about. Nets. The Nets. What did the card say? Nets drama.
Beer drama over there.
What are we talking about on the Nets?
There's the Nets going 0-4. They haven't winning a game in the playoffs. There is KD. Not the bus driver, but the passenger. There is man that says his mental health triggers his back injury. Then there's a man that after he lost the game, he was smiling with people, and then he said him and KD and the management is gonna sit down and pave the future.
Okay, what are we talking about?
What do you want to talk? Well, the biggest one is those man didn't.
I thought you was picking what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I picked this.
Yeah. I was just listening off. I was just listening off the drama. I'm sorry.
I just think with the Nets and the Nets drama, they need a clear leader, and I don't think KD is actually. I don't know if he really wants to lead. I think he just wants to kind of ball.
He wants to be a passenger on the bus.
He doesn't want to drive the bus. You see,
he doesn't want to drive.
And you don't give. You can't give the keys to Kyrie.
Nah, because Kyrie can't run a team.
But don't you think
we know that already?
Okay, so Kyrie brought the man to Brooklyn, and then Kyrie disappointed the man. Kyrie didn't want to take shot. Kyrie didn't want to take anything. No, we understand, Kyrie. We understand. We understand your beliefs and stuff. But remember, you said, come to Brooklyn, we'll win. And then when this come around, you don't want to take a shot. So I think he should. You don't think it, but I think it's time for him to say, "Yo, bro, you need to jump on the back. I have 2 chips. I have back-to-back Finals MVP. You need to listen to me now." Yeah, KD.
But
that's the next step in his evolution.
Honestly, I think it's even on another level.
Yeah,
they need proper leadership at the coach, because they weren't running no plays at the end. It was just give it to these 2 men and run and see what they could do.
Can you really, I understand, okay, it's his first year coaching, but the last 2 years he's been dealt some messed up hands, though. As a coach, with all the injuries and COVID and all them things, he didn't really get a good shot out there. As your first job, though, in COVID time.
Well, look at the Boston Celtics coach. Look what's going on at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, it's not COVID, though.
No, but they're missing man, they're losing, all that type. But they came around when it's time.
I think Puff has a very good point, because when we look at the coaching, I don't feel that there's like that stability, that rock where it's like, yo.
But you have these 2 men.
We're not doing this. And then I find
but they're not running no plays.
They're not running no plays.
That too, but
it's one-on-one.
But
That's it.
These men don't remember, right? When KD got upset in Golden State too, because he's like, "Yo, they need to be more isolation plays."
Right, but he has it
man,
wrong. That's why Golden State's so lethal, because they attack you on so many different levels. You try to lock that down, they're gonna score over there. You try to lock that over there, they're gonna score back over here. This man's running around the screen and gonna catch a 3.
You're preaching to the choir, because sometimes I'm saying this man, they're not gonna win because of Nash. They choose, so Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but
you saw coach. But them 2 men there, guy KD.
You need an offensive, you need something offensively.
But
so
come on now.
Leadership, yeah.
Okay. Even so, KD getting locked up, the man couldn't win 1 game.
But yeah, it's so funny, because if you go back to when he was in OKC, and remember they were up 3-1 on Golden State.
Yeah.
And Golden State came back and beat them up.
Yeah.
If you go look back at that series, they try to always put it on Westbrook.
Yeah.
But it was KD taking all the shots at the end,
Yeah.
Westbrook was giving KD the ball. KD was missing pure shots. So I don't know. I've seen that multiple times when KD was time for KD to take over. Look at overtime last year against Milwaukee.
Man, try to talk about Bron.
He missed pure shots. He missed about 6 shots in overtime.
Yeah,
he couldn't hit nothing. That's why they lost.
You can't talk about Bron.
No.
Okay, so
No,
yeah.
he's not on Bron's level.
We got 2 more. We're saying, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's my turn. Let me pick one, and then you pick one, and we're
Discuss
done,
or dash it. Are we dashing
we
it?
can
What
talk.
are we saying?
If Bulls were healthy, would they beat the Bucks? Dash for that. We already know about that one. Dash for that.
I feel sorry for those man, yo. Luka or Tatum?
Oh, that's an interesting one.
You want to discuss it or dash it?
Discuss it. What do you? I want to hear what you guys think.
That's
a tough one still. Like, I'm trying to think. Luka or Tatum?
Yeah.
Maybe like a year ago or 2 years ago, I would have picked Luka.
What's the age difference?
Maybe
I think Luka's probably like a year or two younger.
Yeah. But this is Luka's first time out the first round. Luka's a bad boy, but Tatum is also
I would
a
have
bad
to take
boy.
Luka, you know. The reason why I'd have to take Luka, because Luka could run the whole team. Luka could set up. Like, he could also score and do step backs, and he could set up. Tatum's like a scorer, but he's not
like
a point guard.
Kobe scorer, though.
Yeah, I agree.
That will win. So it's
I don't know. Honestly, I would have to take Luka.
It's rough.
I would have to take Luka.
It's rough.
Because Luka's a bad guy.
That's like saying Zion, right? So it's like, yo, if I don't, you know what I mean? It's a rough one because Tatum is a bad man.
Pick one.
Tatum is a bad man.
So you're picking Tatum?
Yeah, because Tatum
What are you picking?
Tatum could lock you up. Tatum could do other things, man. And Tatum will give you 30.
I'm gonna say Luka, and
if
that guy can condition.
But Luka's giving you straight triple doubles.
I know.
He can get into shape.
Tatum is giving you straight. You see what Tatum does?
Yeah, but Tatum scores.
Defense.
He plays good defense, but
you know what
on the offense, like, Luka's giving you triple doubles.
30. He'll give you 5 steals.
But honestly, it's hard because
that's a tough question.
even if he had to take Tatum over him, guy, it's not a bad pick.
Not a bad deal. Imagine Lakers had Tatum instead of Ball.
Oh my God.
Anyhow.
Oh my God.
We say one more. We out of here.
All right, go ahead.
Is that me?
Might as well. One last
one.
Yeah,
coming out in the bowl, the Raptor bowl. What did we got?
Can Luka take the Mavs to the finals?
Ooh.
No. Not just yet. Dash that way because that ain't happening. That ain't happening.
Gavin, what are you saying, Puff?
Take another.
That was the last one? Well, that was it. We have to dash it or we're going to end on one.
Zion!
Dash that way. Oh, man.
Dash it.
Can Bucks make a run without Middleton? You already said that.
Dash it.
Dash that.
What's the next one? Would you sign Kyrie to Supermax? Hell no. The Lakers blaming Coach and LeBron for the meltdown. Hell no. Who was the biggest disappointment of the playoffs?
Dash that.
Oh, you already know it. Brooklyn Nets. That's easy.
Utah, LOL. Dash that.
Yeah,
Utah is a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Is this the year CP wins his first ring?
I hope so. Honestly, I hope so. But who knows? Well, that's a wrap. Puff and Vern.
That's a wrap.
Thank you for
thank you for having me.
coming on the show for the first time, Damien. It was nice having you.
Yeah, as we were touching out, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Let us know, man.
Until next time.
Until next time. Yo, give me a tune. Give me the tune. Give me the tune. Raptors, we love you. Say away next year. That's how we are doing.
Let's go, Raptors. Let's go, Raptors.
Yo, Philly, you're
Let's
lucky.
go, Raptors.
Philly, you're lucky.
Peace.
You're lucky. You're locked up on your side that we get injured up so much earlier.
Trust me.
Season, you know what I mean? In the series, them lucky.
All right. Easy.
First game, 3 man get mashed up.